I'm making traditional Italian polpette, but trust me, they are not your average meatballs. Hi and welcome to Vincenzo's Plate, and today we are making the Italian meatballs, the king of all meatballs. To make Italian meatballs you need love, happiness and good meat. And here I have beautiful free-range Australian pork and veal, 500 grams. I believe the veal tastes better, but if you prefer beef, just go for beef. If you just want to make it beef, just make it beef only. But pork and veal makes it nice and smooth, nice and moist. The meat is very important, and this is something I like to do, and I haven't seen anybody else doing that. So we get 3 cloves of garlic, half carrot and half celery stick, and we blend them together with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We blend it very well together because the cream that you get from these will give the flavor to your beautiful meat. Then we want to add 3 eggs. Oh yeah, free range. We want to add 3 to 4 tablespoons of breadcrumbs. We put some parsley, and be very generous with parsley. If you don't have parsley, put basil. A secret ingredient of mine, and these are a mix of 3 of my favorite herbs: marjoram, sage and oregano. Last but not least, the bread. I've got beautiful homemade bread here. We want to remove the crust, wet it in water, and now we break it. Oh, get the water out. Oh yeah, and just break it in the mix. Break it in the mix. Now I also have pecorino cheese and parmesan cheese. I want to use both of them because they will take this meatball to the next level, and trust me on this. So put about 4 spoons of pecorino and 4 spoons of parmesan cheese. And now just a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Be very generous with the salt and pepper. Oh, I love the smell of pepper. And now we are ready to use the magic touch, the ends. Make sure you wash your hands, and now we mix. And this is the moment when you need to have fun and you want to talk to the mixture. I love beautiful mixture. Yeah, I can't wait to put you into my belly. And I do have a big belly here. I learned how to make these meatballs from my mom, who was taught by my grandmother. And I was in Italy 2 months ago, and I made this version of meatballs to my mother and to my grandmother, using, of course, the Vincenzo's plate sauce. And they loved it. They were actually impressed. And the consistency that you get right now, see, it's soft, but it's not hard. But this, it won't break. It's soft, it won't break because, like I said, you have the bread in there that keeps it together. And without the bread, you won't be able to do that. Look at that. Look at this beautiful meatball. Now, we clean up the table. Make sure you wet your hands. You always need to have your hands wet. Okay, so get water next to you, wet them, and it's time to make our Italian meatballs. Now, what size do you like for your meatballs? See, I like this size because I know it will cook well and I know it will taste good, because it's important that you cook inside. Let's get familiar. Squash it a little bit. You squash it, and now you make the ball. And you know what? Look, have a look at them. Come and have a look. Look, they don't need to look the same. See, they're all different shape, but they are meatballs, guys. Handmade meatballs. We don't use machines here. Squash it and make the ball. And here we are. Meatball for you. An Italian meatball. Vincenzo's plate style. Now it's time to cook the meatballs. Some people like to put it in the oven. I think we lose the flavors in the oven. It's still nice, probably lighter, but I like to fry them a little bit. Everything tastes better when it's fried. We just want a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on a nice pan. Make sure it gets nice and warm. And then we want to cook the meatballs 5 minutes per side. So 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side. If you want to move the meatballs, just to make sure they're not stuck. They won't get stuck, but if you want to, you just do this. Don't touch with the fork, you just do this, okay? And they move, see? They're fine, they're just cooking. After 10 minutes of cooking, this is what we put inside, the Vincenzo's plate sauce. I know all of you around the world are waiting for this to go worldwide. At the moment, only available in Australia, at Vincenzo's plate market store. Oh, smell it. Now, very simple to make, guys. You blend onion, carrots, and celery. You put extra virgin olive oil. Then you brown it in a pan, and then you put beautiful and nice peeled tomatoes, salt, and basil towards the end. That's how you make this sauce. It takes time, yes, it takes time. So, are you ready? Look at the sauce. Look, the sauce loves meatballs. So we go around, we go in the middle, and we make sure we cover every meatball. Oh yeah. Now at this point, we cook it for 10 minutes in total. 5 minutes on one side, and then we turn for 5 more minutes. This is important that you cook it in the sauce, because the middle part of the meatballs are not actually cooked yet. So the sauce will go in and cook it, and then you can have it with a slice of bread. Lots of you on Facebook and Instagram asked me to make my Italian meatballs, and here we are today. So how do we serve it? We serve it by putting a bit of sauce underneath, and now we want to get the most good looking meatballs. We put one there, and then we put one on the side. Yeah. Then we have one there. Now we put the sauce on top. I need to put my favorite herbs. Just a sprinkle of pecorino cheese. It's a must. And then the wonderful basil. How can you resist to a beautiful plate of Italian meatballs? Now, come here, I want to show you how soft they are inside. Ready? Are you ready? Look, I'm about to break it. Do you want to see how soft they are? Look, crunchy on the outside and moist on the inside. Look at that, it breaks so easily. Look at that. Look at that. You need a little bit of sauce before you eat it. So thank you so much for watching this episode. We will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate video later. E ora si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. Just the way I wanted it to be. Soft and crunchy and tasty. Please share this with your friends. Make it for your family. And please eat it as soon as possible, because it will change your life. Thank you so much. I love you all. To dance. Dance, 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 dance.